welcome to the channel. I am Phelazi M. I want to apologize for not uploading in such a while. Got a base color, good loudspeaker, and I couldn't film. Okay, please accept my apology. On today's video, we are doing FAUX LOCS, but that's not what they're called on the packaging. They're called Jozi Lite Dred. So we're using hair from Darling, right? And it's a crochet installation according to the packaging. But when I looked at the hair, I don't see how it's a crochet installation, you know. So Mina, I'm not going to insert it as a crochet installation. I'm going to wrap it, and I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to wrap it. I'm going to be using this hair only, even for the wrapping. Who wants to do something that needs additional costs? This hair better work for everything that I needed to work for. Yeah.
So yeah, I couldn't film because I dropped my phone in water, blah 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 blah. Now here we are, and I'm only filming like a month later after uploading my last video. Yeah,
I'm sorry. Outside of the packaging, this is what the hair looks like. So there, Jozi Lite Dred, one pack is enough. 22 inches. I bought one in the color one. That's all the store had. I got this hair cosmetic connection, and this is what it looks like. Gorgeous dreads, I must say. I think I'm gonna cut it because it's a bit too long for my liking. So let me just take one out to show you guys how long one actually is. This is one. This is how long it is. This is how long one is. Starting from here, going all the way there. So Mina, I'm going to cut it into half like this, right? So each one is going to be this long. It's probably going to go down to my, below my waist. But once I'm done, I'm going to give you guys a full picture of what it looks like meqala all the way down to like Nakon. So because I will not be installing the hair as a crochet, I've fluffed the ends of each dread. So each dread has one end that I've pulled out like this. So how do I get it like this? Basically, I take one as it is, right? And then I'm going to cut it in half as I've stated before, and then after cutting it in half, basically unravel it like this. So you're just separating the thread, because you need to use this hair to wrap it around your own hair, right? So just stick with me and keep watching, and you're going to understand what I mean by wrapping around your own hair. And then there you have hair that you can use to wrap around, and you still have the thread itself, right? Still intact. So another thing that I want to highlight about fluffing the hair, so you're only going to fluff out an amount that you need. So the amount that you need is going to be determined by how long your hair is. So my hair is about this long at its longest, right? So if you have longer hair than me, you're going to fluff out more hair than this, much more, right? If you have shorter hair, you're going to fluff out less hair than this, because you're going to need less hair to cover your hair, as opposed to if you have long hair, you're going to need more hair to cover your hair. And the more you fluff out, the shorter your dread becomes. Okay, now for the installation, I am going to divide my hair into 5 sections. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 in the middle. After dividing it into 5, I'm going to section it using these colorful hair ties, right? Because I want it to stay in those different sections. Now I'm going to start by dividing my hair. So using the red tape comb, I am just going to divide at the center first. Then it's gonna go all the way back, but going back, it doesn't need to be perfect because I only need this part to be perfect because I want to open it up here. Kodwa going to the back, asikho isidingo for perfection. It just has to be okay. It just has to be a normal straight line. It doesn't have to be perfectly straight. And then I'm going to start dividing from here, going up to here, right here. Use my first colorful hair tie just to tie off this section. And then again, start from here where I ended and then come all the way down. Try to make it also come to this part of my head on the opposite side. There it is. Doesn't have to be perfect either. It just has to be a decent straight line coming from the center going down towards the ear. Then I'm taking my elastic band and I'm just going to tie that section. Now I am going to take a piece from this section and from this section and make a middle piece. So starting from here, I'm just going to go this direction up to here and just do that. I can't see properly when I'm only looking in the camera, but I want you guys to see what I'm doing properly. So if I look towards the mirror, you might not get it all, you know, and I want you all to get it all, because I think this really helps when it comes to especially things like braids where you have to individually install everything. Like, it helps to have sections where you know, okay, I'm done with one, now I'm on two, now I'm on three, now I'm on four, as opposed to attacking the ikhanda along at the same time. That's going to be too much to handle, and I'm speaking from experience, so please do trust me, okay? But if you have a different opinion or you do it differently, please tell me how you do it in the comment section. Tell me how you do it in the comment section. I just might give a shout out to your comment on the next video if you comment on this video. Okay, so ningasabi nje khulumani, buzani, you know, interact please. And if it is your first time here, please make sure that you subscribe if you enjoy the video. Also click the notifications bell to make sure that you don't miss out on my upcoming videos. I really appreciate that. And if you're a regular viewer but you have not told anyone about this channel, you have not shared it on any of your social media platforms, wenzenjani? Ithini into kamxelele? Yintoni ungabaxelela abanye abantwana ngale channel? Yintoni le ufuna uba mayaziwe nguwe wedwa abanye abantwana bangayazi? Njani unemfihlo umncinci kangaka? Sawusweleka nini unemfihlo? I'm joking. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so we're going to start installing on this section. I want to start in the front so that you guys can see properly, right? Because I've noticed that on my previous videos where I start at the back and I'm like this towards the camera, you can't really see. So I'm going to start over here. If you don't know, today you will know. My fighter when it comes to gels, like the one gel that I will always use. No, the one gel that I always use. I'm not sure will always, but I always use it. Stylin'Dredz Mouldin gel wax. If you can't see it properly, I'm going to insert a picture right here of it. I have used it on more than 5 videos probably. So if it's your first time on this channel, just browse through the previous videos. You're going to see this product a lot. Okay, gel really helps me when it comes to parting, because once I apply the gel and the hair kind of sticks together, it's easier for me to work on the other section or the remaining hair that is next to the hair that I just applied the gel onto. Now I'm taking some of that Stylin'Dredz Mouldin gel wax, and I'm going to apply it onto this section. So this is the hair. I'm going to take this part and it's going to be at the base of my own natural hair, and then this part is going to wrap around. Now I take this, I place it over here, right, and then I hold my own hair with the thread, hold it together on one side, and then I take this hair and I start to wrap around like that. And I just wrap twice at the base only, and then I start going up. So please guys, be gentle when you're doing this, okay? Because the last thing you want to do is be the person who is responsible for snatching your edges. That's the last thing you want to be. And the last thing you want to do is pull too tightly, especially on the edges area. I don't, okay? It's gonna look neat even though you didn't pull it. If you do it neatly, it's going to look neat. Pulling it is not going to make it look neat, okay? Just wrap like that. And you're going to wrap until you have a small piece like this, and you're just going to wrap that piece around as well. And then once you're done, you're just going to move it onto the opposite direction, and there you have it, the first dread. Not the best, but that's what usually happens when you're doing the first trial. So let's move on to the rest. This one is much neater than the first one. Wow, this one is perfect actually. The best so far. It's gonna be a long night. Oh my lord. long nights. Please make sure that you wrap around all your hair. So this is where my hair ends, right? This is my hair, but this is the amount of wrapping hair I have remaining, because I need to ensure that this hair must get tucked away and wrapped to make sure that it's protected. And because my hair is not the color one, while the dread is color one, so I don't want my hair showing like in between the dread. No, I just want to see the natural hair color at the base only, but not here. So this is to make sure that I tuck my natural hair away. So now again, when you're doing this hairstyle, make sure that your natural hair is tucked away, especially if the hair is not the same color as the dread. Okay. Oh, I'm really improving. Look at this one. Look at this one, guys.
And do you know how much this is at the salon? Here's my ring.
600 rand.
It's just gonna cost me a few hours of sleep, but it's worth it. And I'm also showing you guys how to do it without paying 600 rand. The hair itself costs 79 rand 90. Way! It's not gonna show, but that's like 80 rand if you round it off. I'm getting sleepy and a little tired. Okay, I've now taken down this elastic band from this section because I want more hair that's going to come towards this side so I can finish off with this section. But I'm pretty much done with the section that I wanted to do on camera. So I'm tired. So I just want to show you guys how I do the back. So I'm just going to face this direction and do one at the back just to show you guys how to grip it, and then twist it around. The pillar is where the dread begins, is where I place it onto the base of the hair, and then I hold that together, and then I start to wrap around. And this is how I do the ones that are at the back, so like this one and all these ones basically. And that is it. I am done with the installation of the Jozi Dredz Lite, and this is what it looks like. Absolutely gorgeous. And as you guys saw at the beginning of the video, even the 360 view of my entire head is absolutely lovely. So comment shout out for today's video goes out to Talkative Lindy. She commented love at the look on my previous video, which was the braids and afro puffs hairstyle. If you have not seen that, I am going to leave a link to it in the description box. I'm also going to leave a link to a previous video where I did FAUX LOCS using afro textured hair if you'd like to see that and compare it with this and then see which one works for you in order to achieve a look similar to this one. Please make sure that you click the link in the description box. Thank you so much for watching up until the end. I really appreciate that. And if it is your first time here, please make sure that you subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And if you don't want to miss out on any of my upcoming videos, make sure that you also click the notification bell, which will notify you every time I upload a new video. So I hope to see you guys on my next one. Bye.